We go now to Queer Califas. Remember when Donald Trump bloviated about making America great again? Well, over the past year, it's become increasingly obvious that this promise didn't include Latino Americans. From his threats to erect a border wall and repeal DACA, to his ambivalence towards a hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico, Trump has firmly established an adversarial relationship with America's Latino communities. Trump's policies could potentially affect West Hollywood, where Latinos comprise nearly 15% of the city's population. In order to explore the Trump administration's influence on this demographic, we met with Ruben Esparza, the curator of Queer Califas, an LGBT Latinx art show debuting at Plummer Park's Great Hall as part of the city's WeHoTV program. For Esparza, this show not only showcases the talents of the Latinx community, but also its rich diversity.
Our community is really broad and large in the LGBT community and also in the Latinx community. In terms of the vision and the inspiration of all the artists, it's very broad. In terms of also of race, we're from European to mixed to indigenous. So it's kind of that spectrum that I wanted to touch on.
Queer Califas' diversity is best evidenced by the participation of Romy Torrico.
Romy Torrico is a young, gender-neutral artist, and they express their artistry and their talents by creating these beautiful graphics that touches on social justice, having to do with trans issues, immigrant issues, and the like.
One of these themes, immigration, is especially personal for another artist featured in Queer Califas, Enrique Castrejon.
When I came to the United States, I came here illegally as a 6-year-old. And as part of going through the process of public education, I had to hide my immigration status. Couldn't say where I was coming from. And I had to learn quickly how to adapt and be able to just basically hide.
When not creating his cerebral, measured drawings, Enrique serves as a research coordinator for the Los Angeles LGBT Center. This position provides him with first-hand knowledge of another topic that permeates Queer Califas, HIV. Earlier this year, the CDC released a statistic that 1 in 4 gay or bi Latino men would contract HIV. Now, what is it about this demographic that makes them so vulnerable to contracting HIV?
One thing would be the stigma of HIV, discrimination, migration and immigration, access to health services. Currently, you could actually see that the administration is not making it any easier.
The subject of HIV manifests in the oeuvre of Ruben Esparza in both subject matter and artistic medium.
And I've actually done some works from 20 years ago that I'll be showing that touches on HIV and AIDS, and it's works that has body fluids.
It's obvious Queer Califas provides a voice for Latinx artists, but would their biggest opponent, Donald Trump, even listen? If Donald Trump were to suddenly show up at your show on the 4th, what would you want him to take away from your show?
Oh, I don't know if we'd let him in. No. I would do a walkthrough and very respectfully show him the work and see what he has to say.
When Queer Califas opens on November 4th, everyone is welcome to attend. Even you, Donald Trump. If only you could extend the same courtesy to the Latinx community.